The reimaginings of Season 0, Chapter 7 start dropping for everyone this week. The Listen Along continues. Production for Seasons 1's reimaginings has begun. I watched Kpop Demon Hunters, and it's National Gratitude Day coming up. Glad you're here with me. Time to gobble, gobble, gobble up some TABTA after a message to our heroes. Hey there, this is Colin, creator of the 7th Valkyrie. If you're hearing this, it means you're listening to the public version of TABTA. And I really appreciate that. It keeps the algorithm happy. It keeps us growing. But if you want to get a little fun personal message every week with behind-the-scenes stories, funny little bits, other insight into the creative process, you can hop over to our Patreon and become a hero of Edera. You'll support the series, you can shape the future of the 7th Valkyrie, and find a whole lot of fun bonus content along the way. You can get started completely for free, and then if you decide you want to chip in and get bonus content, early access, and a whole lot more and help us along the path of heroes towards a whole lot of cool checkpoints, then you can do that. It's patreon.com/7th Valkyrie, that's 7THVALKYRIE, and give it a look. With that, on into the show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to TABTA, the adventure behind the adventure for the 7th Valkyrie, where we watch one series go from total obscurity to maybe 7 seasons in a movie, or maybe we just find the power of friendship along the way. I'm your host, Colin Sharp, creator and current voice of the 7th Valkyrie, and it's great to have you listening with us. First, let's get into the week in 7th V content. We got TABTA coming out today. On Wednesday, we have the reimaginings of Season 0, Chapter 7, A Ghost in the Flames, Part 1, dropping for everybody in public. Heroes, you guys have this already. This chapter was also split up into 2 parts originally, so I'll be doing the same with the release of the Listen Along. And then on Friday, we will have the accompanying episode of the 7th V Listen Along also dropping. So you got reimagining and then the episode that breaks it down. And that's what you've got coming up this week if you're a public listener. And again, heroes, you guys have that ahead of schedule. As for what's going on with 7th V production and business, this week we actually finished up the reimagining of Season 0. Just last night, I got everything all loaded up, uploaded, and ready. Another 2.5 hours or so of content for y'all to enjoy if you are heroes of Edera. Still be coming out weekly for the public listeners. Right now, we are about 8 weeks ahead if you're a hero, so and in the next few days, I should be getting the first 5 chapters or so of Season 1's reimaginings from Z. So moving on up, and I'm about 35% done with the chapter outlines and summaries on Season 3, and I'm going to have lots of time over the holidays, I hope, to keep moving that in the right direction. So stay tuned, guys. As for what is going on with me, oh my god, I finally got to see Kpop Demon Hunters. Just incredible, incredible, incredible. I've had the soundtrack on pretty much ever since. Golden, What It Sounds Like, Idol, Free, they're just breathtaking songs and have so much replayability. And geez, even the other songs are ridiculously good, especially when you're watching the movie. Yeah, I mean, you talk about something that has the juice, and that movie was it. It was fun. It was short and sweet. It kept moving along. Laughs, tears in my eyes, epic moments, just great. Dozens of moments from the 7th Valkyrie that are kind of yet to come are tied, at least mentally in my head, to incredible songs. And one day, I hope to bring those to fruition, or maybe not, or find some alternative way, because the licensing fees would be absolutely insane. But maybe that's something we should put on the path of heroes, the 7th Valkyrie musical and mixtape. It's kind of unironically in the plans for one day, down the road at least. We'll see if we'll see about getting a vote to put it on the path of heroes. But speaking of our heroes, we're now into our last section of the day, Q&A. And our question today comes from Nova, who asks, direct quote, "So what about these gifts? Are they magic or science?" And my answer is that they're sort of both. For our world, they'd certainly be considered magical, but within the world of the 7th Valkyrie, there is a method to the madness, a method to the magic. Ooh. And while part of our adventure will be uncovering more about this, so I won't say too much more, there is some consistent rules, some guidelines for how these things can tend to operate. So stay tuned about that. Anyway, if you've got a question for me that you would like to hear answer, thank you, Nova, for giving us that interesting prompt. Leave a comment and I'll check before next week. In the meantime, stay tuned for upcoming releases. Wednesday and Friday for Public drops, big drops coming for Heroes every once in a while. And I'll be sending you guys lots and lots of love. So, from the bottom of my heart, ciao to you guys, and I will talk to you soon.